Old school RuneScape, while different than its original release in 2013, is still a great game. I bet you can't name another game like it. It's updated every single week, and the community has a vote on each and every update that makes it into the game, big or small. However, some do require a canon, whether it's a survey or an update. Last episode, I fully unlocked Slayer and took my first steps into Varlamore. Countless updates over the years have brought in some big time quality of life. It's time for me to get some quality of life and big time upgrades for my one chunk themed account. This effectively means tying up any loose ends I have. I'm ready to reap what I sowed over Season 2, which is nearing its end, and I've stacked up a fair few quests I'm pretty sure I could do, 2 achievement diaries, some big and small non-collection log items and upgrades to obtain, and a certain cape to knock out. I have just one planned chunk, being the White Wolf Mountain chunk. The rest will be ironed out later. Most upgrades I do plan to get are not new to old school, but they're new to me. The map of RuneScape is divided into chunks, an invisible area of 64 by 64 tiles. This is Gather Chunks. Gather Chunks is one of these, what we call chunk accounts, but not a traditional one. Firstly, this account is a main account. Secondly, to unlock a new chunks, instead of completing chunk-specific tasks, I need to obtain items on the collection log. So think collection log completionist, but chunkman style. I can choose any adjacent chunk with no rolling. An exception to this is all forms of physical travel. I also pay GP per chunk. This is 5,000 times the numerical order of the chunk, hence the main account. I started on a fresh level 3 account, and I've unlocked my first 100 chunks. Now I'm in Season 2 of the account. 2 collection log items are needed, plus the GP per chunk. The end goal of this account is the trimmed achievement diary cape, so join me as I unlock a RuneScape one chunk at a time. Welcome to Logging Chunks Season 2. Now here is a good update to the game of Forester's Rations. There's 83 cooking. I have gotten from 48 all the way to 83 solely using Forester's Rations. My goal with that is 99, of course. A pretty big update just dropped yesterday, being in the Royal Titans. Now they look pretty chaotic but soloable. That's just kind of my unwritten rule. I prefer to solo bosses if possible. They brought in 7 new collection log items for me to obtain, and I want them all. The new prayer scrolls will be massive as they bridge the gap between the Riggery and Augury from Eagle Eye and the Mystic Might. Only thing is, they're untradeable, so I'll have to get 2 of them, but no big deal. Well, I've been keeping up with my farm runs every day just about. I'm still going for the bottomless buckets, but here's a big level 92 farming, officially halfway to 99 because it makes sense, and 1650 total. I actually got a Hespori seed, so I'm gonna go do pick this fruit first. I'm gonna do another Hespori, hopefully can get the bucket. Now I'm at 19 KC, so I'm hoping I get it pretty soon. I think the drop rate's like 1 out of 35 maybe. Alright, so I think the plan is I'm just going to go ahead and get the Infinity Robe bottoms now. It's about a 5-hour item, which isn't too bad. Currently my MTA is 8 out of 11. I'm just missing these 2 wands in the bottoms, so it'll be green logged before I know it. Alright, so I'm formulating somewhat of a decent plan here, and I'm pretty eager to go ahead and start that plan. So I'm actually going to go for the Teacher's Wand. I already have the Apprentice Wand, and I bought a second beginner wand to upgrade to the Apprentice Wand, to upgrade that to the Teacher Wand. Because, you know, I had to keep 1 of each item in my bank permanently due to the extreme clogger rule. So I finally have all my telekinetic room points for that. 210 is what I need. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next room. I'm really eager to start this plan, which involves 4 collectional items. This will be one of them. So I'll need 3 more after this. And once I get those 3, I'll reveal my plan. Alright, and here is the penultimate room, the Alchemist room. That should be like 51, yep, 52k XP essentially. I got 260 points there. Didn't fill the graveyard room, but I completed that one as well. It took like 15 minutes. Last room is going to be, let's see, Enchanter's room. And there is the last enchantment that I need to do for 2100 points. Now, if I can do my math correct, which I usually can't, this should be enough to get that. Teacher's Wand. Okay, well, I guess technically the Apprentice Wand again, and then Teacher's Wand. So let's go ahead and take out one of these beginner wands, and the other original Apprentice Wand will stay in the bank. So I need to get the Apprentice Wand first. Let's go ahead and confirm that. And then, yep, perfect. Everything's green. I can go ahead and get the Teacher's Wand. I'm going to steal that Valley Paragon's glory here. So sorry, bud. There is the Teacher Wand officially obtained. 1 step closer to getting that Master Wand. It's almost looking like a true Master Wand. Yep, a 9 out of 11 now. I've gotten 2 Apprentice Wands. Kind of hurts. But I'm actually going to go and buy a second apprentice one, see if it buys at least for 2 mil. Alright, so the daily volume on these teacher wands is like 5 to 10. So I'm not expecting to buy this like anytime soon. I'll pay 2 mil for it. That's about the most I'll pay. Okay, I got it instantly for 1.95 mil. I'll take it. Now, this means effectively I don't have to like re-clog or re-get all the wands to upgrade to the master wand. I have the original teacher wand that I got myself via collection on means, and then that one that I bought. Future me wanted to go ahead and drop into this video real quick and say thank you so much for the 500 subscribers. I hit that goal and smashed it, or I should say you all did. Thank you so much. And I've actually made channel memberships available now. So if you feel like becoming a channel member, completely optional. There's 3 tiers. The first tier gets basically every single perk. I set it up that way intentionally because I don't want to block people from certain perks that I have to offer, which isn't too many, but it's available if you so choose. Thank you in advance. So last episode, I introduced the Slayer Clog Emporium list, and I ended up knocking out 4 items off of that, as well as 3 on my honorable mentions for Slayer Clogs. Now, before I remove the ones that I got and fill them in with new ones, I want to get them all, actually. I want to get all 12 of these. So I'm going to go ahead and knock out 3 more items from this list. So I think I'm going to start out with Mithril Boots. Alright, so I'm going to try to knock out 2 birds with 1 stone here, being the Warped Jellies and the Catacombs. So they dropped the Dark Totem piece that I need, the last one, I think the bottom, and the Mithril Boots. So hopefully, I'm not going to crash you, but I'm going to hopefully get both items here. Oh, there we go, the Mithril Boots. Basically double the drop rate, but I'll take it. Let's see, do we get a back-to-back of anything? Dark Totem bottom, perhaps? Nope. Alright, so I'm going to move on, I think, to the Turoth. I think I want to get at least 1 of the 2 items they have. Let's go do that. Now, at this point, an old addition to old school RuneScape, but new to me, is these amethyst broad-tipped bolts. I honestly didn't remember these existed for the longest time. These are a good thing. They're like a Runite bolt equivalent. So if you're an account that can trade, definitely use these. They do require 65 Slayer and 61 range to wield. Oh yes, there's the leaf-bladed sword. I got lucky on that one, 130 KC. What a good upgrade to have for melee. Very nice. Well, I actually got a big range level here. That is 80 ranged on the account. Spent the whole level here. Ooh, some pretty good stuff that I can't do quite yet. Yeah, I've spent the whole range level here. I'm 80 HP as well. Currently at 636. Nope. Oh well. I'm gonna keep trying for a little bit. If I get to like 1000 KC and I don't have it, I'll just I'll head out. Okay. Wait a second. I just watched the footage back of me getting my 4th leaf-bladed sword, by the way, and I got the hard clue sneaking as well on the same drop. I have no idea the chance of that, but that's a 128 and a 1 out of 500 on the same kill. I just need a 1 out of 512, please. That's all. I'm getting like my leaf-bladed sword Emporium stacked up to the roof. That is 5 now. So right here is kill number 1000, and nope, I didn't get it, unfortunately. I guess that's fine. I'm going to come back later. So right now, what I'm going to do is just go ahead and open some easy clue caskets that I have in the bank. I want to go ahead and start this plan because, like I said way earlier, I'm pretty eager to start this plan. So let's just knock these out. 4 easy caskets here. I got these the last episode. I didn't need them at the time, but now I do. Let's go ahead and open them. Get 1 item, please. A coming in clutch with a purple fire lighters. That's the only item I needed. Useless item, but it's a collection log, and it's a very useful item for me. So I'm going to go ahead and pay for 2 chunks now, being these 4 items for the payment, as well as 935, 1,000 coins for the first, and then 940,000 for the second. Platinum tokens. Don't put these in the bank. Alright, so I'm ready to get 2 chunks. Those 2 chunks are going to be the Wet Wolf Mountain chunk, as previously mentioned, but also the Sinclair Mansion. I skipped over this on my way to Relica a few episodes ago for a reason. It was just not needed at the time, but now it is actually for a murder mystery quest. And then this one is going to be actually for the fishing contest and also heroes a bit later. I need to do the fishing contest and murder mystery to actually complete most RFD subquests, but unlocking these 2 chunks here will give me the ability to do actually 4 of these 5 that I need, which will give me rune gloves, a massive upgrade, and this episode's all about these little upgrades that I need. There we have this first chunk for the fishing contest. Now, where are you, door? There you are. So I'm going to do fishing contest now. And what a easy quest this was, like 5 minutes. The first quest of many this episode should be a fishing level, to be honest. Yep, 52 fishing. I'll need 53 for heroes a bit later, like I mentioned. But now I can go down here. Pretty sweet. Alrighty, and there is the Sinclair Mansion. I did get one music track for that. Let's go ahead and do Murder Mystery. Talk to the right person. There we go. There it is. 3 more quest points. 2,000 big ones to the cash stack. Alright, now I think I can do 4 of those RFD subquests. Alright, first step. Let's go ahead and save the dwarf over here. Got the delicious rock cake, and there it is. Ooh, 1,000 Slayer XP. Nice. Alright, next up, let's go ahead and inspect the Lumbridge guide. This one should be quick and easy. Alright, here is the questionable cake, and that one is completed as well. Super easy, super quick. Now let's just go ahead and do the worst one, King Awawoji. And these right here are the reason why, because they regen health, and if you've done this on your low-level Iron Man account, you know it's so annoying and tedious, and it could take up to like 15 to 20 minutes to kill this thing. Thankfully I'm higher combat stats and I got it, no problem. Okay, how does this work exactly? I thought I had to use range for this one. A telekinetic grab that, alright. So back in 2016, I believe, actually with the release of Monkey Madness 2 is what I'm assuming, they actually changed the name of these. They all used to be called Monkey Grigri, and you couldn't tell which one was which. So now that they changed them, it's much easier to tell which one, because looking at them offhand could be a little hard to determine which one's which. Another place here that's gotten some pretty good updates is this course right here, especially the past 2 years. It's gotten a lot of love, and it's really good to see this course kind of being useful again. Alright, and there is King Awawoji saved, 10k cooking and agility XP, pretty nice there. Alright, I got one more I can do, I'm pretty sure. Mr. Scratch over here. Now you have to go to Karamja, and I do have the chunk unlocked. I'm pretty sure that involves this one right here. It's right there, so hopefully it should be good. Yeah, I'm pretty far from that chunk line too, so this is perfect. Alright, Mr. Scratch, got the finest jubbly for you right here. There is a Bone Crusher, whatever that says. Quest completed. I've officially freed him. Now that's all but one. I can't do that one until Legends quest actually, so that's a pretty far ways away. But now I can actually get rune gloves. Alright, so here we are at the chest. Go ahead and buy items. There's the rune gloves. Way better than that rummy combat bracelet I got here. But the combat bracelet is equivalent to mithril gloves, I believe. And the rune ones are a substantial, so 2 strength bonus and essentially 2 in every single other attack bonus and a defense bonus. That is a nice upgrade. Alright, well there is the 53 fishing. I can do the lava eels, which is for heroes anytime I want now. I just have to do Shield of Arav. So I need a partner for that. I'll do it sometime soon. Well, since I'm on the topic of upgrades, I'm going to go ahead and do the Slug Menace quest. Now, this will unlock Proselyte for me. And currently I have Initiate, and Proselyte is a substantial upgrade from Initiate. I think the whole set provides an extra like 5 prey bonus. But the one thing about Sea Slug is I actually need to do Wanted. And if we look, Wanted can send you to 7 different locations around Gielinor, and I have all but one, the Shrine of Scorpius. When you're searching for Soulless, I'm just 1 chunk away from that area. If I need it, I guess I'll get it, but I'm really just hoping I don't get that, because there's plenty of other options for me to go to.
This world shall know pain. Almighty push!
Alright, definitely dodged a bullet there. Didn't have to go to the one spot I don't have. And there is quest completed at 5,000 Slayer XP. That's nice. I also didn't mention it, but that's 151 quest points now. I actually have a 3rd Slayer block on my list now. So when I get back to doing Slayer, I'll definitely block something else. Alright, now I should be able to do the Slug Menace quest. Had no troubles at all with that quest. There is Slug Menace quest completed. 152 quest points. Shouldn't be any levels. Nope, no levels, but I did see it. I got promoted to Proselyte now. I can officially buy Proselyte from him. I'm just going to go to GE because I can. And there we go. Place it immediately with that. And now it should give me like an extra 3 or 4 prey bonus over these 2 pieces. Very happy about that. Alright, so next up I want to go ahead and get a quality of life upgrade. It's actually going to be the Ectophile. Now, this is how I do my farm runs to Canifis every single time. It doesn't take too much longer than using Ectophile, but it's just a little more tedious, so I might as well go ahead and knock that out. So I need to do Ghost Ahoy, but I should be able to do that quest. Wait a second, this is not Ghost Ahoy. That's right, this is a Family Crest quest. I've been sick for the past few days, so I haven't played, and the luxury of that is I had to research Ghost Ahoy, and I found out I can't complete it yet because I needed a chunk. The Dragon Tooth Island, I believe it was. I don't have that chunk, so I decided to do a quest that I could, which is a Family Crest to get these steel gauntlets, and I can turn these into cooking, goldsmith, and chaos gauntlets. I don't really need either one of them, but I guess I'll just go with the cooking ones. It's a small little upgrade, I guess. So the last quest I'm going to do here is the Eyes of Gluffery. This is going to be for the Crystal Saw, and I do have plans to use the Crystal Saw sometime soon, maybe next episode, and it just boosts your construction level by 3. Nice. Alright, and there is the Crystal Saw, the seed, I should say. All spies disposed of. There is the Eyes of the Gluffery. Eyes of Gluffery completed. We get a room crafting level here. 47 room crafting only level, pretty close to a magic level. Alright, so you use the seed on here, and that should be the Crystal Saw. Yep, and there's a medium Western Province task 2. Now this thing is completely free to recharge here, and it has 28 charges, I believe. Yep. Alright, I think that's the last quality of life upgrade for now. I'm gonna go back to some Slayer now. So I've decided to do some Slayer point boosting here, and this is a shout out to last episode's thumbnail right there. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I want to do some point boosting to get actually the rune pouch. I know there's other options for me to obtain this thing, but to me Slayer just makes the most sense for my account and how I play. So I need 750 points, currently have 200. I can do every single tutorial assignment, so I'm not going to get locked from Slayer. I can always do Slayer with Turiel. And if you're unfamiliar with point boosting your Slayer points, all you essentially do is get 9 tasks from Turiel, and then get your 10th at the respective Slayer Master you prefer. In my case, which is the only one I have really that I can use, is Neve. Every 10 tasks I'll get a 60 point boost, which will speed up my points overall per hour. You get Slayer points pretty drastically, as opposed to just completing tasks from Neve. Well, I immediately got a Steel Dragons task, and looking at Steel Dragons, they're on both Neve's and Duradel's Slayer assignments. Duradel has a higher weight to assign them. I'm just going to go ahead and block them. I think it's worth it in my opinion. I can also block Iron Dragons when I get 200 points, but I don't know. It's just, okay, that's real funny, Neve. You, got some jokes, I see. I mean, I can do those a little easier, at least they're not as strong as steel ones. Oh, there's 88 magic. Nice level to get. Yeah, magic levels are coming in pretty fast. This is the first time you've ever seen somebody get 66 Slayer on an Ice Fiend. Oh, there was 75 defense, briefly popped up there. That's nice. So now, essentially, I'm just going to be training strength all the way up until I get a whip, basically. So I should get like close to 99 strength by then. Alright, so I just completed my lizard task, which is actually my 49th, coming up on my 50th one. And for 50 tasks, you actually get a huge point boost. With Neve, you get 180, but actually with Konar, you get 270. And I want to do Konar. I want to roll the dice here. There's so many tasks on her list that I could get that I couldn't necessarily do. I'm just hoping I get like one of the few I can do in a spot I have. I'm just going to go ahead and do it. Konar, be merciful. Yes, I can do that. That is perfect. I'm going to get 270 points for this. This is going to pay off massively rolling dice there. I could have even skipped like 2 tasks and still profited Slayer points there. Let me introduce you to the Brimstone chest. This chest has a good drop table to it, and actually 6 items are on the collection log, albeit incredibly rare to obtain those items, but I hope to at least get a few of them. Now, back 2 years ago when I played my main account pretty consistently, I actually did a 100 chest opening, and I got about 10 mil in the GP value. Now, these are going to be great for this account going forward. Only thing is, they're going to be hard for me to obtain for now. But when I do decide to fully commit to Konar, I'll have these, and I'll hopefully get some collection log items. Oh, I really wish I had the hindsight to go ahead and knock out that Mauritania Easy Diary, but I actually can't because I need to get a Slayer assignment from Mos Chana. I have no way of doing that because I have Slayer assignment currently, and there's no way I'm canceling this or changing it. That is one of my goals this video, to go ahead and do that diary, so I guess I'll just do it after the rune pouch. I'm gonna miss out on some Slayer XP because you get the Slayer XP boost, but it's all good. Oh yes, there's a brimstone key. I was looking forward to hopefully getting one of these. So many items to obtain. Lots of good cash from those. Okay, no way. This was back to back. Got brimstone keys back to back. Alright, and there we go. 270 points for a lava battle staff. Nice little out there. Now, before I head out and get a new task and use these brimstone keys, I'm actually going to go get a task from Maz Chana. I just want to go ahead and tick off that achievement diary step. Okay, I have no clue what he assigns. Just be humble. Ghosts, nice and easy. I can do that anytime. Alright, so I'm really just hoping for any high value GP item, and also the Dusk, and also the Broken Hosta. Let's go ahead and open these two right now. Nice value, and then... okay, not as nice value, but still about 250k on the side. I will definitely take that. This is the first time you've ever seen somebody get 77 strength on Ice Fiends. So a few days ago, actually, the Pole 83 improvements hit the game, and shout out here to Ron Rattlos for reminding me of that. They brought in just a couple small updates, but those are huge quality of life updates. The birdhouses auto resetting, as well as the net traps actually auto resetting as well. Like, the devs care so much about the quality of life of this game, and they continuously improve it almost every single game update. Alright, and here we are. Task 89 is completed. All I have to do is go to Neve now. You can't see it, but I have a 732 Slayer points. This will be the last assignment. And if you're wondering what each assignment was every 10 assignments from Neve. Alright, Neve. Am I gonna get more cow fights? No, okay, and Q, nice. I'll take those. And there it is. Task 90 is 60 points for 792 points. It is done after many hours of doing Slayer point boosting. It is done. Look at that rune pouch. Go to 67 Slayer. Other stats just really didn't change much. All those 77 strength and close to 81 ranged. Alright, Turiel, so it just feels natural to buy it from you. Let's go ahead and buy the rune pouch. Now, I wish it was on the collection log, but it's not for whatever reason. This is a massive quality of life and utility upgrade. I mean, just look at this. Do, and done. Look at that instantly cleared up space. This is massive just for the game. It's just so good. I'm happy about that. I wish collection log item, but it's not. Oh well. Alright, before I continue questing and doing those achievement diaries and going for that certain cape, I actually want to go for the Rogues outfit. It's 5 collection log pieces, so I really want to get that. It'll put me close to my episode goal, which is like 284 or so this episode. I really want to get it. It's my least favorite outfit to get of all the scaling ones. It's just not preferable if you're below 80 thieving, which I'm 57. Now, there's this interesting tactic that some people say it works, and some people say it does not work. Now, essentially what you do is you crack the same safe every single time, and then once you get the piece, the Rogue's outfit, the kit, crate, or whatever it is, you move 1 to the counterclockwise. And when I get there, I'll show you what I mean. It's a Reddit post that I've seen, and I've actually done it on my main account, and it actually worked for me. So let's see if that actually is the case. So here we are, and it's telling me to crack this safe. I don't know if that's actually true or not. We'll just see what happens. So it looks like I failed it, so I'm gonna go back, number 2, and let's see if I get it here. Looks like I got it, and I got a Rogue's equipment crate. So it looks like I can choose between, so yeah, a piece of Rogue equipment. I'm just gonna go down the list. So the mask first. There is the Rogue's mask. Now, next chest, I'm gonna go and test it out. So the next one, by that theory, it should be this one. Let's go ahead and crack this one. I got another equipment crate. I don't know. This is seeming like it's confirmed. So I can search this. I can get another piece. I'm gonna go ahead and get the top now. I'm gonna do the next one to the north, on the north side of it, and see what happens. Okay, crack number 3. So by this, it should be this one. If I get it from this safe right here, it's confirmed. Go ahead and do it. It has to be. It has to be confirmed. There's no way this is not confirmed. People must be doing it wrong. There is the trousers. I mean, I'm already 3 of 5 in 4 searches. That's crazy. Okay, so this one should have it here. Nope, I got a Rogue's kit. Maybe it's confirmed. I don't know. I don't know. I guess it requires more testing. All right, so I don't even know which one to check. The theory says it rotates regardless. I'm just gonna try this one. I mean, I got another crate. This is so funky. It's either pure coincidence or it's actually working. There's no way of telling, but there is the rogue boots obtained. Just a one more single piece, and I'm done. All right, could this be the last one? I'm pretty sure this one. Let's just see. That's another rogue's kit. All right, let's just keep going. I don't even remember. Let's just do this one. There it is. That's the last one. So, okay, I got all 5 pieces, and I think that was 8 runs. Confirmed or not, I don't honestly know. I mean, I'm gonna say plausible, I guess. It could be coincidental, but I think plausible is just the more appropriate thing for that. There is full rogues on the account. Now my plan now is to only essentially use this for wealthy citizens, but I do have other grinds planned for this outfit that I will reveal at the time. Okay, let's talk about what just happened there. I obtained the entire rogues outfit in under 50 minutes at sub 80 thieving. I knew this was fast, but how fast exactly? Well, if we do the math on my runs, it took 8 cracks of the safe to get all 5 crates. Each run took an average of, we'll call it 4 minutes and 15 seconds. Factoring in banking time, I'll be generous with that and call it 1 full minute. So 5 minutes and 15 seconds per crack of the safe. At 8 cracks, meaning 42 minutes. But if you notice, I put 48 minutes it took. I did get caught at the flash powder spot once and failed a run early on due to a misclick. So that's why I factored in 6 minutes for those 2 failed attempts. And I went online to YouTube and Reddit to find documented cases of any times under what I did. I only found 1 post on Reddit detailing that this person took 55 minutes to obtain their rogue outfit at sub 80 thieving. So I am officially the world record holder for obtaining the rogue's outfit sub 80 thieving. And if you know a faster time, let me know. Oh yes, there is the Mystic Row Bottoms lights coming in at 130. It's a little inaccurate. It's, I think, 1092. I'll fix that in editing. But there it is. I decided to come here just right after the rogues because I felt lucky and I got it. Alright, so I decided to come test out Wealthy Citizens with the rogue outfit for about an hour. This was a tiny bit over, but I got 102 KGP. And I think I got 7 easy clues I can do steps on. I'm pretty lucky that I can do steps on all 7 of these. I think on average I should have expected like maybe 8, maybe even 9 clues, but that's fine. I'll take 7 that I can do steps on. Let's go knock these out. Alright, so I got 5 caskets. I'm going to go ahead and pick this clue up, and I have 0 steps completed on it. So I'm not going to attempt it because I don't want to get stopped on like my 2nd or 3rd step. So I'm just going to keep it in the bank for now. As well as these caskets. Yeah, I know I'm not going to open them yet. I need to kind of plan my next 18 collection log items somewhat carefully. But what I do have planned is the Gauntlet Cape here. It is time for me to go ahead and tie up this loose end here to complete the Corrupted Gauntlet at least one time. It's going to happen. Let's get it. Yes, there it is! Finally, my first ever Corrupted Gauntlet kill. There is the Gauntlet Kate. Oh, that feels so good. What do we get? I'm shaking so bad right now. What do I get? I'll take it. Nice value. Holy cow. Alright, here is the summary. Now, 19 deaths. It took 25 attempts. It was, I guess, 5 or 6 times where I just left because I knew I wouldn't get it. And I guess I died once during the Gauntlet. I don't recall that, but I did do that 12 times. So, 19 deaths. Finally got 1 completion. Alright, I'm back to questing. I'm gonna go ahead and do Shield of Arav into Heroes. Gotta do Merlin's Crystal as well. Let's hope I can find a partner in this. Alrighty, well that was nice and easy. Shout out here to Ghost Bach for assisting in the little Shield of Arav thing. There we go, Shield of Arav done. 600 big ones to the cash stack, and Merlin's Crystal time. And this will be quest completed. It's such a fast and easy quest for 6 quest points. I'm closing in on 175, which is enough for a Recipe for Disaster. But that will happen in no time soon. Now I should have everything for Heroes quest. Yep, it's all marked out. I should have all the locations too. I'm not even kidding when I say that I was just walking through here to go stand here to wait for somebody, the Black Arm Gang, but there was somebody standing here and I saw him in full black. I knew he had something. He was working on Heroes. Sir, that was awesome. It was just purely coincidence. I had to wait no time to look for a partner. Well, there we go. Ice Gloves achieved. These things are like a best in slot for Czar. It's the only way to pickpocket them. And then they're huge quality of life for the Giant's Foundry as well as the Blast Furnace. I have to go to Entrana, and this is the first time I'm actually seeing this. I forgot this was an update a few weeks ago. This is really nice. It's just another little quality of life update. Like, this is so nice. Well, here I am officially being crowned as a hero. Heroes Quest done. 29k amongst, how many? 12 skills. Probably no levels. Yeah, no levels, but I get access to the Heroes Guild. It's kind of outdated, honestly, these days. But the perk is I can recharge my own Dragonstone. That's quality of life for me. I like it a lot. I get access to the one single blue dragon. Shout out to the person killing it. I haven't killed that thing in like 6-7 years. And can I use this? Okay, that one's still locked behind a hard diary. Not sure exactly why, but oh well. And one of the last quests I wanted to do is Tears of Guthix, so I can start doing my weekly tiers, which will give me probably rune crafting. Looks like, yeah, rune crafting XP every single week. So there that is. Depending upon how many quest points you have is how many or how long you have. I think each quest point is 1 tick. Alright, so I got 96 on the first run ever. I think their achievement diary is like 100, so didn't get it that time, but I'll no doubt get it over time. There's 48 rune crafting. So I've been sitting here making some forestry actions for a little bit now, planning out my next 12 chunks. So my chunk 188 now, I need 12 more to get to 200, and then I need 17 more items to get to 300. So let me show you the map real quick. So when looking at the map, I have these 4 chunks here selected. I already have these 2, so I'm going to get these 4 as my kind of more starting ones in Varlamore. I will probably need this one for a quest, I'm pretty sure. But there's a 5th one down here in the corner, if you can see that. I've planned it out, I'm pretty sure, and I should have enough to go ahead and do Ghosts Ahoy. I need to go to the Dragon Tooth Island over here to do that quest. I'm pretty sure I don't need this chunk. I will need it for Cabin Fever, but I don't need it for this quest. So I'm going to do Ghost Ahoy and get the Ectofile. So let's go ahead and pay for that chunk. It's chunk 189 for 945,000 coins. Here are the 2 items, the 2 of the 5 rogue pieces that I'm using. Pay for the chunk. Go ahead and deposit these. Over 90 mil now. I'll put these back, and I still have these 5 items here. Get chunks with. No more chunks this episode, but these will be used next episode. I am officially at the part of the quest where I need to go to Dragon Tooth Island, so let's go ahead and unlock that chunk now. And there we go. Now I should be able to travel with the captain right here. Takes me to a very useless chunk, but it's needed for a quest. Hey, I didn't even notice that was a medium Mauritania area task. Now let's see if my memory serves correct. Is it here? I'm gonna find this thing. I know it's over here somewhere. Hey, there it is. Alright, and here we go. Officially obtain the Ectofile. 2 quest points, 2.4k per rare XP. No level, of course, but hey. Got the Ectofile, that is nice to have. Look at that. Instant teleports to my farming, which I do so often. I do so many farm runs, so this is much needed for my quality of life. That was also a medium task in the Mauritania area to teleport with this thing, which reminds me, I gotta do that diary, so let's go knock that out. Alright, and the final task is to have Spot here tan something for you, so I got some cowhide, and there it is. The final task in the easy Mauritania diary is completed. Let's go get that reward. This is a pretty decent easy diary reward. I do like that Slayer XP boost in the Slayer Tower, and that actually 50% gas ignore thing. That's pretty nice too. I think I'm just going to still put these on Slayer for now. I have no real other stat that I need to. Alright, so now I should be able to do the Falador easy diary. I'm like 99% sure I can do all these steps, so let's go knock that one out too. Alright, and the last task, make this Mine Tiara, and there it is. The Falador easy diary is completed. Let's go ahead and claim this very lackluster reward. It's a shield and basically a tiny little shortcut nobody uses, but an XP lamp, again, just on Slayer. So earlier I knocked out the Teacher's Wand, so I'm just going to go ahead and knock out the Master Wand now. It's going to take like 2.5 hours, so not too bad, and that'll actually be every single wand. And right here is the last enchantment I need to do one more just because. Alright, let's go ahead and deposit these and go get that Master Wand. Teacher's Wand in the inventory, trade with the Reward Guardian. There is everything green for the Master Wand. Let's go ahead and confirm purchase that. There is the final wand obtained. All via collection log means I have everyone in the bank. Now that looks pretty sweet. I wish it was useful. Not really useful. It'll be kind of useful for me next episode. You'll see what I mean. But yeah, the stats just aren't that great for this thing, but it's an upgrade nonetheless for me. So there is 10 out of 11 MTA collection log. Just the infinity bottoms left to obtain there. Well, there is 85 cooking. I can officially cook wild pies. Shout out to all the chunkers having to grind that out for a partial pie. 85 cooking, still doing these. Yeah, you know what it is. 51.3 XP per drop. So this takes a long time. I cap out about 85 to 90,000 XP per hour. And I've gained 3.2 million XP, which is 1/4 of the way to 99. Alright, so I know I mentioned no more chunks this video, but I'm going to go ahead and actually get 3 more chunks with all the items I currently have. I just need to go ahead and figure out how much money I need for next episode. So these are chunks 190 through 192, so 950 for the first. And 960 for the last one. Then these are going to be 3 of those 4 kind of starting chunks in the Varlamore area that I showed you previously. But those are officially paid for. I'm going to go ahead and go get those and then do some other things. So there we have officially those 3 chunks. Looks like no music tracks for going over here, but this is on my way to the Coliseum, which I'm a complete potato at the game, so yeah, I'll have many issues with that. And so over here, I got that chunk right up there, and then this chunk right here, actually for a bank, and I actually got a bank way down there on the other side of Varlamore, the town area. Other than that, this is all just needed for quests in this area, and also a nice little quality of life for me for having a bank over here now. So it's time to go ahead and sell everything. So this is a little bit of Slayer and those Turoth KC. Actually, let me collect this first. Actually ended up getting an extra 2 of these, and then I got 5 of these, so let's go ahead and sell 4 of those. Alright, so from all the Slayer, and yeah, well, 1.4 mil. Yeah, probably ended up losing, but oh well. And then just that 1 CG KC looks like 200 and some change, like 250-ish, so that's really good, actually. CG is very good. And for all the farming and birdhouse runs, I also did forget to sell these. So I got 10 of these from Slayer, so that's like extra 420k. Alright, so the final price is 7.45 mil, essentially. That's pretty good. I think total profit this episode has to be at least like 4 or 5 mil between all that stuff. So that's definitely pretty decent to me. 12 mil after those chunk payments. That's what I like to see there. So here's every single chunk that I have, and the ones you see in green that are numbered are in order, in the order I obtained them. So I got 6 chunks total, kind of spread out yet again. Go ahead and select them, and if you see, I have 193 chunks unlocked. Now, once I complete Season 2, it'll say 201. That is because my starting chunk of Lumbridge here was free and does not count towards that order. I've stated that a few times, and it's in the rules, I'm pretty sure. Here's what I'm working with. All 193 chunks that I have unlocked, if I can get them all. There we go. It's coming together. Varlamore's coming together slowly but surely. I do have my next, it's going to be 8 chunks that I need to unlock next episode. I have them all planned out over here, and fingers crossed that I can plan out and research correctly, because I've spent a lot of time researching. So, yeah, episode 18's a wrap. Well, I've done the most quests I can do, all the diaries I can currently do, and obtained some amazing upgrades. Next episode will be a season finale. It will likely take me a month plus to film and edit. You'll see why when you see it. I'm very excited to start that journey. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Take care and have a good one. See you in the season 2 finale movie.